As a curious human, who wants to see the big picture of the world, do you ever realize that not everything, even the people you love, told you are not the truth? Do you ever struggle with strong feelings coming from false information? It may be not a very pleasant experience to feel deceived. With the fast changes in our today's world, many people suffer from fake news. Are you frustrated by hesitating a lot while reading the news? Well, you are not alone. There are some ways to alleviate these feelings with some tools developed by people who also had similar experiences as you. Fake news has always been there, even in the Middle Ages. But now, it became very easy to distribute information, either true or false, on an enormous scale. Characteristics of fake news. Fake news tends to demonstrate time pressure and demand immediate action. They also don't have enough supporting proof, or they are too confusing. They might include some truth but aren't 100% accurate. Creators of fake news take one small part of the true information and create fake stories from it. Fake news also tends to include catastrophic scenarios or threats to our needs and security. And almost always, they evoke strong emotions such as anger, fear, and hate. Why is this happening? Companies and politicians need the masses to believe in them in order to gain power. When people are scared, angry and sad, they become an open and vulnerable target for manipulation. So your time and attention are very valuable to them. But so for you, and you can protect yourself. Characteristics of real news. Real news always includes statements. They rarely demand something from you. If they do, it's for your and other people's safety and well-being. Of course, real news can bring negative emotions because we live in a world where bad things happen. But it doesn't mean that everything that brings negative emotions is true. Truth is simple and clear. It doesn't need any complicated and long explanations. If it confuses you, be careful. There might be something behind it. How to make a distinction of fake news and real news. Ask questions to yourself. Critical thinking is very important. You already use critical thinking in your daily life. Try to identify the main message of the news. Is it only statement, or does it demand something from you? For example, is it trying to get you to click through to another website? Is it selling you a particular product? Does it talk about certain themes such as economy, environment, society, security, education, conflict? Does this story have a shock value? Why is it been written? Is it to persuade you to a certain viewpoint or have prejudices? Without this content, according to which experience and information you have an opinion about this topic, for example this specific group of people or place, are you being triggered? Does it make you feel scared, angry, and hopeless? Does it make sense without its emotional context? Check the source and visuals. Watch the extensions. Do they look familiar or strange? Check the images if they look right. Who else is sharing it? Do you see that these news are on verified news platforms? Ask your family members and friends who you know that they are very informed about fake and true news. Get help from the internet and your local fact-checking tools. Always remember that with critical thinking and trusting your own intuition, you have the ability and the tools to access the truth. You have a great source, and it doesn't take a long time to access. Use it.